Okay, so it's fair to say I haven't been here for a few days. And not only that, I've realized over the past 30 days of my 5-year challenge, my first 30 uploads of the vlogs, I've realized that I've been making a huge mistake, and we're going to talk about that today. But before we talk about that, there's a load of things I need to catch you guys up on, explain, show you. There's some things that I'm really excited about. We finally come up with a vlogging solution. I'm going to talk about that as well. So much has been happening on the Ollie43 channel and the Shockbox channel. These are my other channels that I work on, and it's just been a crazy couple of days. So the first thing I need to talk to you guys about is just, I'm sorry that I've not uploaded a video here in a couple of days, a few days. It's not because I didn't want to. It's not because I've given up. It's not because there's anything wrong with vlogging or I've decided after 30 days don't like it anymore. None of that. I have realized I made a mistake, but I'll get onto that in a little bit. But it's just been that I've been so busy, and also I've been figuring out what and how I want to use the equipment. Like, I think I made 7 videos all wrapped around this kind of back and forth between what camera and stuff I'm using. And I don't think you guys care so much that you just want me to get on with making a decision. So I took a couple of days to concentrate on other stuff, make a decision, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, we've got a couple of things. We're using the Sony a6400 for vlogging. We've got a new microphone, we've got some custom LUTs which look beautiful. We've got a gimbal. I'll show you the gimbal. The gimbal's great, so I can pick this up now and just spin around. And the a6400 originally would not be able to follow me, keep up with me. And if it did, it would shake like mad. But now I can actually just hold the a6400 in a vlogging format and it doesn't shake, and it's great. And I can also just put it back to where it was and it looks fantastic. Actually, there is one little thing I need to show you, and it's my new party trick. Yeah. So aside from that, the equipment's chosen. There's one final thing I need to get, but I'll save that for when, like, I don't want to tell you guys about it, but I will once I get it and show you and get to set up. If you want to see the whole gimbal setup as it is, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks right now. And short version vlogs in the future, talking head, shot camera setup, outdoor crazy activity camera, and then there's one other thing I need, which we'll get onto in another video. So what is this mistake that I've made? This big, you know, the title, it's like, what's this mistake? Is he going to stop vlogging? It comes down to the symbol of the series, and I realized I made a huge mistake, and I've missed, or I would have missed, a massive opportunity. And over the past 30 days, like I said, I've been picking cameras, I've been learning, I've been inspiring people. People keep tweeting me and messaging me on emails and things saying, thank you so much, you've inspired me to create my channel, you've inspired me to do something I've been putting off for ages. And that felt so great, and it's really uplifting to know that I'm producing something that is inspiring people. So I'm basically, like, after all these comments from you guys, it's made me realize that this was incredibly selfish and a wasted opportunity. I'm still doing this, don't get me wrong. The channel, in 5 years time, I'm going to complete everything in this book. There's no stopping me. I'm going to do all these things, but it's such a wasted opportunity to only do that. You know, imagine if I vlogged for 5 years and all I achieved was what I wrote in this book. There are some pretty big things in here, but I just don't want that to be all I do over the next 5 years. So what I plan to do is do this and inspire you guys to do your own book or your own channel, or you know, inspire you to get out and do that thing that you've been putting off for ages. And that is such a better opportunity for me. Like, I don't want to waste 5 years uploading 5 years worth of videos and only really help myself. That's the best way I can describe it. If I can, at the end of 5 years, not only entertain people, not only achieve everything I've set out, but also inspire, create, and produce and help people, entertain and make other people happy, like that, now that is a goal worth striving for and working hard for, and that's what I plan to do. So with all this equipment that I've invested in and, you know, wasted time, you know, making videos on, now hopefully I can inspire you guys to kind of do the same thing. So the channel, in a direction, I've written 3 things down, and that is, I want to inspire, I want to show, and I want to entertain. And just to make it a little bit more on the nose, I want to teach, I want to vlog, and I want to like show epic things. So I want you from every video to come away with one of three things: either feeling inspired, like I've taught you something, or entertained. So if you've watched the vlog or a video upload and I've achieved, and you felt one of those feelings, inspired, entertained, or educated, then that's a tick from me, and that's what I will use this channel as a platform for. Like I said, I'm really annoyed at myself. Usually I'm very self-aware, but man, I guess it kind of shows the place that I was in when I started the vlogs, that I was very self-centered and all I wanted to do was like this book, and the book was all I wanted to achieve. I'm not saying that if I had just done the book, no one would have got anything from it. I'm sure there would have been some people that felt inspired or like, oh, that's pretty cool. He's set himself a challenge and gone out there and, you know, done it. But it's not really enough. I feel like it would be such a wasted opportunity of like 1,000+ videos if all I cared about in those 5 years was me and my book. You know, I don't want it to be only about me. This channel is about you guys as it is about me, and it is something that I'm really passionate about and I can really do something with. So it's a small channel right now, but I don't have any doubts that with the skills that I've learned over the years, with you guys helping me as well, that we can build this into something really, really awesome for the world to consume. That sounds very fluffy and tropey, but you get what I'm saying. So for those of you that care, I feel like if I don't show this now, I feel like there might be some kind of rage. And I said I'll show you properly in another video, but just to quickly show you, let me just give you a quick comparison to the GoPro footage and the camera. Now you'll still only hear audio from the nice setup. I won't show you the audio in the GoPro because it's not as good, but just to compare the footage, you know, you can see the difference in quality hopefully. But here is the camera setup. So this is the gimbal. We're gonna call him Gary. We've got the microphone. This is what I'm using now, and obviously the A6400. Look how fun this is. Whee! This is great. I love it. And now I've lost my frame. You know what? That was pretty spot on. I nailed that. Yeah, it's really cool. I know a lot of you will say something like the footage looks exactly the same, or like I really don't care about the quality that much, like as long as it's not terrible. But I'm not happy with okay. I'm happy with perfect. And I'm never going to get perfect, but practice what you preach. I really want to put the best I can out. Like there's no point half doing everything. I could vlog on this for 5 years. The footage would be okay. The story would be the same, but you know, I'm trying to really learn and do something that I'm proud of. So this isn't going to make me proud. This in combination with that would make me proud. Like if I go out and do something awesome, like take it out on a track day or do some crazy, you know, footage with it. Yeah, I'm going to be happy with that, but it's not all I want. I need an intro, I need an end, I need some face talking time with you guys, and that is going to be the difference between me and hopefully other vloggers, because I'm sure there's like a bazillion. But yeah, there is one other, like I mentioned earlier, but there is one other camera, but I really can't bring myself to talk about it now. We'll save that for another video. So yeah, like in a nutshell, this channel is shifting from being quite self-centered to being all about you guys, hopefully. And it's not because someone left a comment or told me. I was just, over making these videos, I kind of sat and I sat and thought about it for a while, and I realized that this is not positive for the world. It's positive for Ollie. And you know, on reflection, it's kind of selfish, and I don't want to be selfish for the next 5 years. I do want to achieve. It's okay to be a little selfish. You know, don't feel like, I'm not saying you should never be selfish and you should always think about other people. You should absolutely think about yourself sometimes. But, you know, there's a balance to be had. And on reflection of making 30 videos, I've discovered that I was imbalanced, and now we're going to be balanced, and hopefully I can inspire, entertain, and educate you guys to do whatever you want to do. So whether you're in one of those three categories, someone who wants to be, like, people want to be inspired by stuff, they need energy. I've been in that place before, and I'd really needed someone to like get me to go and do that first little thing. And it's really helpful when someone does that. So I want to be that person for people. Also want to help people out. Like, I love getting people to achieve things they want to achieve. And then I also love entertaining people. I've been doing it for 5+ years. I get a massive kick out of people saying they enjoy my videos and laughing and like sharing it because they think it's funny. So yeah, I don't want this video to be all about me, but I have excuses where I've been for the past few days. They're not stopping. You get the picture with the rest of the stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited. So if you made it this far through the vlog, I know you guys did because you always do, drop a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the plan and like where it sits with you. Are you okay with it? Are you going to unsubscribe? And hopefully we can start the next chapter of this. It's really, really cool that 30 days, I feel like I've finished my first chapter. There was a bit of realization, learning, and now we can start the next chapter and, you know, go from there. So thank you so much for making it this far and all that juicy stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.